What's up, America? I'm Danny T. This is the Republican Rebuttal. Just want to talk real quick about the No Kings protest that happened this past weekend. I got to admit, I got really, really excited when I heard we are having a No Kings protest because I thought we are finally going after career politicians that have been in office longer than most of us have been alive. Nancy Pelosi was part of the festivities. She used all the strength she had in her weak, feeble body to snap a plastic tiara in half. Nancy Pelosi, by the way, has been in office for 38 years. Some of the other people supporting this, like Bernie Sanders, has been in office for 34. You have Chuck Schumer, who's been in there for 44 years, and Chuck Grassley, who's been in office for 50 plus years. Look, this is pretty insane to me that we are protesting a man and saying he's a king that's been in office for 9 months in his second term right now, when these people supporting this have been in office their entire lives, pretty much, our entire lives, and they have done nothing but hurt this country, if we're being honest. And if I'm wrong there, please do me a favor and give me their accomplishments in the comments section because I've been looking really hard and I don't see many that's worth them being in office for as long as they have. I really don't think the people themselves that went to this protest know exactly what they were protesting. It was just a modge podge of I hate Trump, right? Some of the things were like the tariffs. Tariffs aren't new. This isn't a MAGA philosophy that he's trying to impose on people. We've been hearing about tariffs from Obama, from Hillary Clinton. Uh, it goes on. He's just the only one that has done something about it. In fact, the revenue from the tariffs right now, as of 2025, is $195 billion coming in, according to the Treasury Department. It's not a bad few months. Uh, I don't understand. It's going to bring jobs back to America. Hopefully, I mean that's the plan, right? Is America first, whether you're a Democrat or Republican. I think we could all use jobs back here and our economy boosting instead of helping out these other countries, right? Some of the other things I saw and talked about with people about the No Kings protest was the immigration policies, and they don't agree with them. Trump's a fascist, right? He's just getting rid of people based on nothing, but it's not nothing, and it's not new either. Again, we've heard about immigration all the way from George Bush Jr. till present day of politicians telling us that it's an issue and they're going to get it under control, and no one really has. Proof of that is in 2023, we hit an all time high of undocumented migrants living in the United States. The number was 14 million people. The past 9 months, 2 million of those people have been sent packing. Uh, on a human level, I understand people are against it, but it's not fair to the people sitting in these other countries waiting and trying to go about this legally and trying to go through the channels and waiting on lists to get in here. And there's just not enough room for them right now. Um, my family were immigrants. I was born here, but they went through the proper channels and did what they had to do to get here. Uh, I just don't understand it. If you really want to know King's protest, I say we need to implement term limits. And this isn't just for the Democrats. There's a lot of Republicans out there that are just making a living off of sitting in a chair. And really, I couldn't tell you what, I really couldn't tell you what Congress actually does. I know what their job is, but I, the shutdown right now, especially, has shown me we really don't need Congress, right? uh, I really think we need to get control of that because we have term limits on our presidents. That's why we have no kings. Uh, it would be great if some of these people were not just living in office. It's sad that I was at home watching Smurfs when Chuck Schumer was out there already well into his career as a politician. And again, I don't show me his accomplishments that are worth 50 years of sitting there. Uh, there's just it's a lot going on, man. I appreciate the protests. Protest. Let your voice be heard. That's why we're Americans. But protest for something. 7 million people showed up to this protest, and today Trump is still your president, and he will be for the next 3 years. Uh, Again, if you really want to protest a monarchy, Trump didn't win just because of the Republicans. The Democratic Party beat themselves. The Democratic Party beat themselves because Kamala Harris was not elected. They didn't give you a choice to elect your candidate to go up against Trump. They appointed her. They just said, this is who we are pushing, and you need to vote for her because you're a Democrat. And I think a lot of Democrats themselves said, no, this is not how this is supposed to work. This is America. And they had no choice but to vote for Trump because, let's be honest, Kamala Harris has absolutely no business even being a VP, let alone the president. Uh, this has just been a quick little thing. This is not the show. The show is to come. I just want to give you guys a little taste of who I am, my thought process on things. I'm a Republican. I wouldn't say I'm quite a MAGA. There are a lot of things I don't agree with on both sides. And I am just here to put it out there and give you guys the facts. And hopefully, you guys tune in. And if you like what you see, like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment. I'll be back. See you later, America.